In this lesson, I will cover 15 common phrases used by native English speakers. Hi, I'm Steve, and this is Single Step English. In this lesson, I would like to teach you some very common phrases we use in American English and give you some example sentences that will help you learn how to use the phrases. There will be a review activity at the end of this video, so you can check to see if you understand the phrases that I introduce. The first phrase is, "That sounds great," or simply, "Sounds great." If you like an idea or suggestion, you can say, "That sounds great." Do you want to join us for dinner? That sounds great. You can also change the word great to another positive sounding word. For example, you can say, "That sounds awesome," or "That sounds excellent," or "That sounds wonderful," "That sounds fantastic." These are all positive words that have the same meaning as great. You could also change the word "that" to a noun. For example, do you want to have dinner tonight? Sure, dinner sounds great.
He needs a sublet, so you interested?
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I'd love to live at Warren's. I love Warren.
Number 2, thanks so much. Many learners of English know the phrase, "Thank you very much," and this is correct. However, native speakers will often shorten that, and we use this expression, "Thanks so much." Thanks so much is a more casual version of "thank you very much," and the pattern used is this. Thanks so much plus for plus a noun or an ing verb. Thanks so much for the gift. Here, gift is the noun. Thanks so much for the gift. For an ing verb, thanks so much for watching this lesson. All right, we're on to number 3. Number 3 is, I appreciate your. You can use this phrase to thank someone. I appreciate your help. That's a very common expression. If you want to be even nicer, you could say, I really appreciate your help. If you are really thankful, you can use number 2 and number 3 together. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your help. Other words you can use for this phrase, I appreciate your, could be, I appreciate your support. And I appreciate your kindness. You are being very thankful. Also, you will hear people use I appreciate your at the end of a thank you. For example, thank you so much for cleaning the house. I really appreciate it. Or I really appreciate your help. Okay, we're on to number 4. To answer someone that thanks you, you can say, don't mention it. It's a very common phrase. Don't mention it. Someone thanks you, thank you so much. And you say, oh, no, don't mention it. This means that you do not need to say that. There is no need to thank me. Don't mention it. Here's an example. Thanks so much for your help yesterday. Don't mention it. It was my pleasure. Here's another example. Thanks so much for correcting my grammar. Don't mention it. On to number 5. What do you think? This means that the speaker wants to hear your opinion. They want to hear what you think. So, what do you think? When we say the phrase, what do you think, fast, it sounds like this. What do you think? Can you try it with me? Let's try it together. What do you think? Once more. What do you think? I bought a new hat. What do you think? Number 6, never mind. We use this when we want to say, just forget about it. Or it doesn't matter. Maybe you were going to say something and then decide you're not going to say it. So you could say, oh, never mind. Were you going to say something? No, never mind. Here's an example. Your friend says to you, I'm going to the supermarket. Do you need anything? Yes, I need a few things. I need orange juice, eggs, bread. Never mind. I'll go to the supermarket tomorrow. Where are my glasses? Have you? Never mind. Number 7, what do you do in your free time? And this question is similar to asking someone, what are your hobbies? So for native English speakers, we often will say free time more often than hobbies. Hobbies is kind of an old-fashioned word. What do you do in your free time? I like to read novels and watch movies. What do you like to do? Please write about it in the comment section below. Number 8, how does that sound? Once more, how does that sound? If you suggest a plan or an idea, you can ask, how does that sound? We should order a pizza and watch a movie tonight. How does that sound? However, when you listen to native English speakers talk, they often shorten this phrase to, how's that sound? How's that sound? Let's go for a drive to the mountains this weekend. How's that sound? And my answer for both of these would be, that sounds great. That sounds wonderful. That sounds excellent. Number 9, how can I help you? And this is a question that's often used for people who work in customer service. Or if they're on the telephone, someone will answer the phone and say, how can I help you? When you go shopping at a clothing store, you'll often hear a clerk use that question. How can I help you? You go into a store and they may ask you, how can I help you today? How can I help you? On the telephone, an example would be, ABC Company, how can I help you? Number 10, oh really? And actually, I thought, when you are surprised that someone has a different opinion than you can say, oh really? And the intonation goes up for the question. Oh really? This is a much softer way of saying, what? Are you serious? I can't believe you think that way. That's a little bit too direct. So we soften it by saying, oh really? A person might say, I don't think recycling is important at all. And you really believe in recycling. So you can answer and say, oh really? I think it's very important. Another way to express a different opinion is to use the phrase, actually, I thought, can you say it for me? Actually, I thought. This phrase is very useful when you have a different opinion than the speaker. For example, if you and a friend go eat at a restaurant and you really enjoyed the food, but your friend says, oh, I didn't enjoy that food. It was terrible. And you say, actually, I thought it was very good. I thought it was delicious. Here's another example. Maybe two students are talking about a test, and the first student says, I thought the test was really easy. And the second person says, actually, I thought the test was difficult. Number 11, I'm just about to, or I'm about to. We use this phrase when we are going to start something very soon. I am just about to do something. I haven't started yet, but I'm going to start shortly. I'm just about to call my mother. Do you want to speak with her? I'm just about to go to sleep. Can we talk about this tomorrow? One more example. I'm about to go to the store. Do you want me to get anything else? Number 12, what do you do? Okay, and the emphasis is on you. What do you do? And this is a question that adults often ask each other when they meet for the first time. What do you do? It means, what is your job or your occupation? What do you do for a living? What do you do? What do you do? Oh, me? I teach English at a university. What do you do? All right, we're on to number 13. And most of you already know the phrase, I'm sorry. However, if you add the word so, you can make it even more of an apology. You'd say, I'm so sorry. And here's an example. I'm so sorry for making you wait. I'm so sorry for being late. You'll hear people use that when they keep someone waiting and they have a time they were supposed to meet. I'm so sorry for being late. It is common to give a reason or to add more information after you say, I'm sorry or I'm so sorry. But be careful not to use this too often, as it sounds like an excuse for your behavior. Our next phrase is, see you then. When you've made a future plan with someone and are confirming it at the end of a conversation, you can say, see you then. I'll see you after school. Okay, see you then. Let's meet at the coffee shop at 3 o'clock. That sounds great. See you then. You will also hear people say, see you later. And see you later is used quite often, but it's not as specific as see you then. See you then is talking about a specific time. The time has already been decided by the two speakers. Later can be any time that you think you may meet that person again. See you then is for a specific time. Okay, this is our last phrase, number 15. And this is so true, or simply using the word true. Native speakers often use this expression when they completely agree with the other person's idea or their opinion. So true, true. And it comes from the expression, that is so true. And then we shorten it and we just make it so true or simply true. It is definitely a conversational phrase. It's something we use for everyday speaking. It's not something you're going to use writing in an essay. Here's an example. Americans are really angry about politics. So true. Here's another example. If people eat more vegetables than meat, they will be healthier. True, but I sometimes enjoy eating meat.
They're for me 100%. And I'm known as a mess.
True.
For other ways to say so true and true, you can check out this video here. Review questions. All right, are you ready to see if you remember all the phrases in this video? It's okay if you don't. You can easily go back and just watch the video again and then come to this section. If you are ready, you can start the review questions now. Review questions. Question number 1. Thank you for all your help yesterday.
Don't. It. A. Say. B. Appreciate. C. Mention.
The answer is C. Mention. Thank you for all your help yesterday.
Don't mention it.
Question number 2. You're late. What happened?
I'm sorry. I overslept. A. Such. B. So. C. Still.
The answer is B. So. You're late. What happened?
I'm so sorry. I overslept.
Question number 3. Where are my keys? I can't find my keys.
What are you looking for?
Never. I found them.
A. Pause. B. Stop. C. Mind.
The answer is C. Mind. Where are my keys? I can't find my keys.
What are you looking for?
Never mind. I found them. Question number 4. I bought a new coat. What do you?
A. Think. B. Opinion. C. Know.
The answer is A. Think. I bought a new coat. What do you think? Question number 5.
I didn't like that movie.
I thought it was exciting.
A. But. B. Actually. C. However.
The answer is B. Actually.
I didn't like that movie.
Actually, I thought it was exciting. Question number 6. Do you have a minute to talk?
I'm about to meet a friend. Can we talk later? A. Almost. B. Just. C. Nearly.
The answer is B. Just. Do you have a minute to talk?
I'm just about to meet a friend. Can we talk later?
Question number 7.
Okay, let's meet in front of the library at noon.
Sounds good. See you.
A. Later. B. A while. C. Then.
The answer is C. Then.
Okay, let's meet in front of the library at noon.
Sounds good. See you then. Question number 8.
What do you do in your time?
I like to read books and travel.
A. Free. B. Open. C. Hobby.
The answer is A. Free.
What do you do in your free time?
I like to read books and travel. Question number 9. Thanks so much for everything. Your help.
A. Affirm. B. Alternate. C. Appreciate.
The answer is C. Appreciate. Thanks so much for everything. I really appreciate your help. Question number 10.
Hawaii is a great place for vacation.
So,
A. Much. B. True. C. Fact.
the answer is B. True.
Hawaii is a great place for a vacation.
So true. End of review. Well, how did you do? Were you able to answer all the questions correctly? I hope so. I hope you did really well. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. You know, I still can't find my... Never mind.